Hello, my dear friend. Welcome. I am so happy you are here. My name is Anna, and this is the VUS Learning English podcast. If you are new here, I want to give you a very big, warm welcome. We are a family of English learners from all over the world, and we are so happy to have you with us. If you are a returning listener, welcome back. It is always so good to have you here again. Your time is precious, and I want to thank you from my heart for spending some of your time with me today. Do you think learning English is hard? Do you think you need to read boring books? Do you think you need to study grammar rules for many, many hours? Do you feel scared to talk? When you try to speak English, do you feel like your mind is empty? Well, I have a secret for you. What if I told you that was all wrong? What if I told you that you can become a confident English speaker? And you can do it with a simple habit, a habit you can do every day. You can start right now, today. You can use things you already have. You can use things you already love. And you can do it all in your own home, in your own safe, happy space. In this episode, I'm going to show you the best way I know to learn English. It is the most effective method I have taught my beginner students. It is a method that will take you from silent and scared to confident and speaking. And you will never feel overwhelmed. You will never feel stressed. It is a fun and easy way to learn. So please stick around. This is going to be a beautiful journey. Before we start, I have a small favor. If you enjoy this podcast, please think about following or subscribing. It is free for you, and it helps our little community grow and reach more English learners just like you. Thank you so much. And I am always curious, where are you listening from today? Are you in Mexico? Or Japan? Maybe you are in Ethiopia? Or India? Or maybe you are listening from a small village I have never heard of. Wherever you are, I am sending you a warm hello. Let me know in the comments. I love to see where our friends are in the world. Okay, let's begin. For many years, we have been told a story about learning English. The story is always the same. Step 1. Learn all the words in the dictionary. Step 2. Study difficult grammar rules. Step 3. Talk to native speakers, even if you feel scared and not ready. I talk to students every single day, and they tell me they have tried this, and they have failed. They tell me, Anna, I study for hours and hours, but I cannot make one sentence. Or they say, I am just too scared to talk to anyone. I feel my heart beat so fast. And I want to tell you the truth. The big secret they do not tell you. That old method. It is designed to make you fail. It is not your fault. Especially if you are a beginner. Why? Why does this old way not work? Because it is built on pressure and fear. Think about it. When you force yourself into a scary situation, your brain does not learn. Your brain panics. It just goes into panic mode. You are so worried about making a mistake. You are so worried that people will laugh, that you cannot think. The words are gone. The fear of being judged is so strong, it is so powerful, that it is easier to say nothing. It is easier to be silent. So you try, you feel pressure, you feel fear, and then you are silent. And this circle repeats. Pressure, fear, silence, again and again. This is the number one reason people give up on their English dream. But what if we could change that? What if we could flip that entire idea upside down? What if instead of starting with scary conversations with other people, you started with yourself? What if the real secret to fluency, the real secret to speaking English with confidence, is not about how you talk to others? What if the secret is about how you talk to yourself when nobody is watching, when nobody is listening? This is so important. I want to say it again. The secret is how you talk to yourself when you're alone. The most successful English learners I know did not start by talking to strangers. No. They started at home. They started by building a foundation of confidence. They built it in a safe and happy place, their own home. They made English a private part of their day, a personal part of their day, and a playful, fun part of their day. They built the important skills, like new words, and making sentences, and the sounds of English. They did this in a place with zero pressure. So by the time they had their first real conversation, they were not scared. They were ready. They were excited. And today, right now, in this episode, I am going to teach you exactly how they did it. I am going to show you the way. I call this the happy home method. It is not a course you need to buy. It is not a difficult app you need to download. It is a simple idea. It is a philosophy. And it has 3 simple daily habits. These 3 habits will turn your own home, your bedroom, your kitchen, your living room, into the best English school in the world. A school where you are the only student. So there is no one there to judge you. There's no one there to make you feel small. You are the boss. You are in control. The whole idea is this: you have to make English a part of your life, not just another subject you study. English is not a test. English is a tool. English is a friend. And our goal here is not perfection. It is not about being perfect. No, the goal is play. The goal is fun. It is about adding English into your normal day, so it feels natural and easy and fun. I want you to forget about blocking 2 hours for study time. No more. We are going to use the small moments in your day, the little moments you usually waste. Like when you are making coffee, or when you are getting dressed, or when you are just walking from one room to another. We will turn these small moments into powerful learning opportunities. And you do not need a lot of time. Just 15 to 20 minutes a day, that is all. 15 or 20 minutes every day is all it takes to start seeing big changes. You will be amazed at your own progress. This happy home method has 3 simple habits, 3 pillars. Each habit helps you with a very important skill you need for speaking English. The first habit is the active labeling habit. I also call it the sticky note habit. This is how you will build a big, powerful vocabulary. All the words you need for your real life, and you will never use a boring flashcard again. The second habit is the private narration habit, or the talking to yourself habit. This is how you will practice speaking. You will practice making sentences. You will speak for minutes and minutes, and you will get over your fear of speaking because you will do it alone, in your safe space. The third habit is the favorite show shadowing habit. I call this the movie copying habit. This is how you will learn to have a natural accent. You will learn the music and the rhythm of English. And you will use movies and TV shows and music that you already love. Together, these 3 habits are a complete system. They are perfect for any beginner who wants to build a strong foundation in English. All by yourself. All from your own home. Let's break down the first one. Let's talk about the sticky note habit. The first big problem for every beginner is vocabulary, new words. But learning long lists of random words is not a good way to learn. And let's be honest, it is so boring. You will forget most of those words in 1 week. Why? Because those words have no connection to your real life. Learning the word encyclopedia is not useful for you today. Learning the word astronaut is not useful if you are a cook. The active labeling habit, the sticky note habit, changes all of that. It makes learning words personal and fun and very effective. So here's your first mission, your first challenge. I want you to get a pack of sticky notes. You know, those little colorful pieces of paper? And a pen. That is all you need. Now I want you to walk into one room in your house. Just one room to start. Let's choose the kitchen. Now I want you to choose 5 things in the kitchen. Only 5, not 10, not 20. Just 5. We start small. Now write the English word for each thing on a sticky note and stick the note right on the object. For example, you have a table in your kitchen. Write the word table on a sticky note. Table. And stick it on the table. You have a chair. Write the word chair, chair. Stick it on the chair. Maybe you have a spoon. Write spoon, spoon. And stick it on a spoon. Or in the drawer with the spoons. And you have a cup, your favorite cup for your morning coffee. Write cup, cup, and stick it on your cup. Okay, that is the first part, the setup. It is easy, right? But now, here comes the magic part, the active part that makes it so powerful. For the rest of the day, every time you walk past one of those things, or every time you use one of those things, you have to do one simple thing. You have to say the English word out loud. So when you sit down at the table to eat, you look at the note and you say, out loud, table. When you open the window to get some fresh air, you touch the window and you say, window. When you pick up your favorite cup to drink some water or tea, you hold it in your hand and you say, cup. This is so important. You must say the word out loud. Don't just think it. Say it. Let the word come out of your mouth. The next day, you do the same thing, but in a different room, add 5 more words. Maybe you go to your bedroom, you can label your bed, bed. You can label your lamp, lamp. You can label the door, door. You can label the mirror, mirror. And you can label a book, book. In just 1 week, you will have labeled 35 things in your home. Think about that. 35 new words. In 1 month, that is over 140 words. You will have created your own dictionary, a living, breathing English dictionary, and it is completely customized to your life. It is full of words that are important to you. Why does this work so much better than a list in a notebook? It is because your brain is learning in a real physical way. Your brain is not just memorizing a word from a page. No. Your brain is making a deep connection, a connection between the word of the physical object you can see and touch, and the action of using it. You are not just learning that chair is a word, you are seeing the chair. You are touching the chair, you are sitting on the chair, and you are saying the word chair. See, feel, say. This connection is so strong. It helps the word stick in your long-term memory. It will not disappear in a week. It will stay. And you are learning the most important words first, the words for the things you see and use every single day. Forget about learning the word zebra or volcano when you start. You do not need those words today. Today, you need to know the word door. You need to know the word phone. You need to know the word water. This habit makes sure you are learning practical, useful words from day one. So here is my challenge to you, my invitation. Do not wait. Do not say, I will do it tomorrow. As soon as this podcast episode is over, I want you to stand up. Go and find some paper and a pen, or sticky notes if you have them. Pick one room, just one, and label just 5 things. Only 5. It will take you less than 2 minutes. And when you do it, you will have officially started your journey to speaking English. You will have taken the first, most important step. Okay, so now you are building your vocabulary. You are learning new words every day. What is the next step? The next step is putting those words into sentences. And this is where most beginners freeze. This is where the fear comes in. The fear of making a mistake in front of someone can be so strong. It can stop you from even trying. But what if there was no one else there? What if there was no one to hear your mistakes? This brings us to our second habit, the private narration habit, the talking to yourself habit. This is your secret weapon. This is how you will practice speaking and no one will know. This is the single best way I know to build your confidence and practice making sentences, and you can do it completely alone. The idea is very, very simple. I want you to talk to yourself out loud in English as you go about your day. Basically, you are the narrator of your own movie. You narrate your life. When I explain this, my students always ask me, "But Anna, what do I talk about? My life is boring." No, my friend, your life is not boring, and you have so much to talk about. You talk about what you are doing right now in this moment. And you use the simplest English you know, the most basic sentences. Think like a small child who is just learning to speak. They do not use big words. They do not make complex sentences. They just say what they see. They just say what they are doing. For example, in the morning when you wake up, you can say out loud in a soft voice, "I am waking up. I am in my bed. I am opening my eyes. I am turning off the alarm. I am getting out of bed. My feet are on the floor. The floor is cold. I'm walking to the bathroom." See? So simple. Subject, verb, object. I am doing something. Now you are making breakfast, and you can use the words from your sticky notes. I'm in the kitchen. I am hungry. I open the refrigerator. I see the milk. I see the eggs. I take the milk. I close the door of the refrigerator. I am taking a cup. Here's my cup. I pour milk into the cup. I am making coffee now. It will feel strange at first. I know. You might feel a little silly, a little crazy even. Every single one of my students feels this way at the beginning. They tell me, "Anna, I feel so weird talking to myself." And I tell them, "Good. It means you are doing it right. Trust me. Trust the process. This strange, silly feeling is where the magic happens." By speaking out loud, even when you are alone, You are doing many amazing things for your brain. First, you are training your brain to think in English. Instead of thinking in your native language and then translating, you are starting to think directly in English. This is a huge step. Second, you are practicing basic sentence structure. Over and over and over. I do this. I see that. I have this. This repetition is so important. It makes the structure automatic. And third, you are getting your mouth, your tongue, and your lips used to making English sounds. Speaking a language is physical. It uses muscles. You are training those muscles. You are doing a workout for your mouth. To make this even more powerful, I want to give you 2 little tricks, 2 extra tools. The first is the mirror method. I want you to spend just 2 minutes a day standing in front of a mirror and speaking in English. You can describe yourself. You can say, "Hello, my name is your name. I am looking in the mirror. I have brown hair. I have dark eyes. I am wearing a blue shirt. Today I feel good. I feel happy. I am learning English. And I'm proud of myself." Speaking to your own reflection in the mirror, it feels like you are talking to someone. It creates the feeling of a conversation partner, but with zero pressure. Your reflection will not judge you. Your reflection will not correct you. Your reflection will just listen. This builds confidence because you are literally watching yourself speak English. You see the words coming out of your mouth. It is very powerful. The second little trick is the voice memo method. Once a day, I want you to take out your phone. We all have phones. Open the voice recorder app. Every phone has one. And just talk for 60 seconds. 1 minute, that is all. Press the record button and talk. Talk about your day. Talk about your plans for tomorrow. Talk about the food you ate for lunch. It does not matter what you say, just talk. When you are done, after 60 seconds, stop the recording and save it. And here's the important part. Do not listen to it. Not today. Just save it. Maybe name it Day 1. Do this every day for 1 week. Day 2. Day 3. Day 4. Then 1 week later, I want you to do something special. I want you to listen to the recording from Day 1. And then listen to the recording from Day 7. My friend, I promise you, you will be shocked. You will be amazed. You will hear the improvement in your own voice. You will hear that on Day 7, you are a little faster. You are a little more confident. You sound a little more natural. This private feedback loop is so motivating. It gives you so much energy to continue. Why? Because the proof of your progress is right there. You can hear it. It is your own voice, and you never had to ask anyone else to check your work. The proof is yours. So let's start small. Tomorrow morning, just try narrating one small activity. Maybe just the 5 minutes it takes to make your coffee or your tea. Just try. I am in the kitchen. I am taking the cup. I am putting water in the kettle. This habit, this low pressure, high repetition habit, it is the bridge. It is the bridge that takes you from knowing single words to speaking full sentences with confidence. So now we have 2 habits, the sticky note habit to learn words and the talking to yourself habit to make sentences. You have built your vocabulary with active labeling. You have started making sentences with private narration. Now it is time for the final piece of the puzzle, pronunciation and flow. How do you learn to sound natural? How do you learn to not sound like a robot reading from a book? The answer is a beautiful technique called shadowing. And we are going to make it fun. We are going to make it something you love. Traditional shadowing can be really boring. People make you repeat boring news clips or weather reports. Our method, the favorite show shadowing habit, is different. It is the movie copying habit. The key, the secret, is to pick something you genuinely love, something that makes you happy. It could be a 30-second scene from your favorite show on Netflix. It could be a few lines from a song you have on repeat, a song you love to sing. It could be a short clip from a YouTuber you think is funny. The more you enjoy it, the better this will work. The more fun it is, the more you will learn. So here's how you do it, step by step. Let's imagine you have picked a short 2-line dialogue from a movie you love. For example, a character says, "I think we should go now. It's getting late." Step 1, listen. Just listen to the line one time, maybe with subtitles in your language or in English, just to understand what it means. Okay, I think we should go now. It's getting late. I understand. Step 2, listen for the music. Listen to the line again, but this time close your eyes and pay close attention to the music of the words. English has a melody. It has a rhythm. Where does the voice go up? And where does the voice go down? Which words are loud and strong? And which words are quiet and fast? The actor does not say, "I think we should go now." No, that is a robot. The actor probably says something like, "I think we should go now." The voice goes up on think. It's getting late. The voice goes up on late. There is a melody. It's getting late. Listen for that music. Step 3, shadow the actor. This is the fun part, the shadowing part. Play the line again, and this time, try to say it at the exact same time as the actor. Your goal is to be their shadow. Like your shadow on the ground follows your every move. Your voice should follow their voice perfectly. Do not just copy the words. Copy the feeling. Are they happy? Sad? Worried? Copy that feeling in your voice. Copy the speed. Are they talking fast or slow? Copy that speed. Copy the rhythm, the music. Copy the high sounds and the low sounds. Try to match their voice perfectly. Become the actor. Do this 5 times, or 10 times, or 20 times, until your mouth feels comfortable. It is not about memorizing the line. It is about getting your mouth to make the same shapes and sounds at the same speed. You are teaching your muscles. Why is this so powerful? Because grammar books can teach you rules, but they cannot teach you the heart of a language. They cannot teach you the rhythm and the flow of a real conversation. Shadowing trains your mouth muscles. It helps you produce English sounds correctly and naturally. It helps you learn the natural pauses, the little silences between words, the intonation, that beautiful music that makes you sound less like a learner and more like a fluent speaker. And because you are using things you love, your favorite movies, your favorite songs, it does not feel like studying. It feels like play. You are just hanging out with your favorite characters. You are just singing along to your favorite songs. This is how you can practice your listening and your pronunciation for hours and not get bored. You are learning the language naturally. The same way a small child learns by watching cartoons all day, you are absorbing it. If you are wondering where to find good things to practice with, think about simple cartoons. Shows like Peppa Pig are wonderful for beginners. The language is simple, clear, and slow. Or find YouTubers who speak slowly and clearly. There are many channels for English learners. Find something that makes you smile, something that makes you happy, and just spend 5 minutes a day shadowing 1 or 2 lines. That is it. 5 minutes. So there you have it, the happy home method. It is not a magic trick. It will not make you fluent in one day. But it is a simple, powerful, and fun system. It has worked for so many beginners who felt totally lost and stuck. It is a daily habit that only takes 15 to 20 minutes, broken down into 3 easy, happy steps. First, the sticky note habit. Turn your home into your own personal living dictionary. Use sticky notes to learn the words for your real life. Second, the talking to yourself habit. Talk to yourself as you go about your day. Narrate your life in simple English. Build your sentences and your speaking confidence with 0 fear. And third, the movie copying habit. Copy short clips from shows and movies and songs that you love. Master pronunciation and the natural music of English in a fun way. The key to this whole method is not intensity. It is not about studying for 8 hours one day. No, the key is consistency. A little bit every single day. 15 minutes every day is so much more effective than cramming for hours once a week. You do not need to buy expensive software. You do not need to move to another country. And you definitely do not need to face the fear of speaking to strangers before you feel ready. Everything you need is right here, right now, inside you and inside your home. If this method sounds exciting, and more importantly, if this method sounds doable, if it sounds like something you can actually do, then I have a challenge for you, an invitation. Do not just listen to this podcast and forget about it. Please take action. I want you to make a promise to yourself. I want you to commit to trying the happy home method for just 1 week. That is it. Just 7 days. And to help you stay committed, to help you make that promise strong, I want you to do something for me right now. If you can, go to the comments section of this episode and write this sentence. I am starting today. That is it. 4 simple words. I am starting today. By making that public declaration, you are making a promise to yourself and to our community. It is a powerful first step, and we will all be here to cheer you on. Learning a language is a long journey. It is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be good days, and there will be bad days, and that is okay. Be kind to yourself. Be patient with yourself. Remember, the journey to fluency is not about being perfect. It is about showing up. A little bit. Every day. You can absolutely do this. I believe in you. You just need to start. Thank you so much for listening today. It has been a joy to spend this time with you. If you enjoyed this episode, please tap the like or follow button. It is the easiest and fastest way to support the podcast and help it grow. You are wonderful, you are capable, and you are not alone on this journey. Keep going, keep trying, and I will see you next time, my friend.